Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Stocks for India. So today we are going to discuss about pre-market opening updates. Maybe to yesterday end of the day to till day morning, we will understand all the things happen in the global and also in the Indian stock market updates. So this video can really help you to have a quick idea about your today trading sessions. Well, coming to this global market updates, as we can see, some US indices has gone through 0.14 percentage, and Nasdaq also has gone through 0.38 percentage. When it comes to Dow, we can see some minor corrections in the market. So as we noticed, Dow Jones has industrial average fell around 19 points, and also there are few Nasdaq composite also recorded. I mean, it's record high when it comes to yesterday's. From the last 6 trading onwards, we can see some good rising in the Nasdaq stock. I mean, when it comes to the Asian markets, even Asian market also has some mixed performance on Monday. As we can see, the Shanghai has grown around 0.5 percentage, which is because of this people banks of China has reported the lower rates, which is historically low. So, and also when it comes to Hang Seng also have reached 0.68 percentage, which is nearly 3 years high. Yesterday it has hit 3 years high record. And when it comes to the global sentiment drivers, as we can see, the S&P 500 has earned around 73%, as S&P 500 companies has beaten the industry estimates. So that would be the major reasons. Earlier it was like 68 percentage. Now S&P 500 companies have reported around 73 percentage of their reporting earnings. And when it comes to the trade tensions, as we can see, the US tariff has been there. I mean, we already know like August 1st is the deadline for this US and EU tariff negotiations, and that part also we have to keep it in our watch list. And when it comes to the Fed policy concerns, the Trump's repeated threats to remove the new secretary has been created uncertainty about the Fed independence. And when it comes to SGS Nifty and Indian market opening clues, as we can see, Gift Nifty has indicated a flat positive opening around 2530 and 2570, and Nifty 50 sets to open, which we are anticipating, which can nearly open near around 2500 after the previous close is around 25091. So we are expecting around at 10 points, so there would be some flat opening. As we can see, the SGS Nifty itself is indicating a slightly positive opening, but when it comes to Nifty is likely to open a flat due to some marginal positive around to 2500, with the initial resistance of 2500 to 25200. Now let's discuss about major commodity insights. So the crude oil, that it is trading around $67 per barrel, which is down around 0.4% from the previous day. And when it comes to Brent crude, it is around $69, and it is down by 0.42 percentage. And what analysts are forecasting is like they see the resistance near $70 per barrel, and if the potential decline towards $69 if bearish moment is created. So we can see around the resistance would be around $70 per barrel, and if we see any bearish sentiment, it would be it would go up to 61.65 or nearly $62 per barrel. And now let's when it comes to gold has around 1.4 percentage, and due to the weakness in dollar and also the fallen treasury yields. Now due to this, what sectors can impact is like, as we can see, the crude oil has been down, so we can see some good movements in FMCG and transportation companies, as in both the FMCG and transportation companies, crude oil adds a major role. Now let's discuss about geopolitical and macro news. As we already know, US tariff issues. I mean, the deadline for all the major countries would be around August 1st is the deadline for all the tariff negotiation. And Japan political uncertainties like ruling. I mean, there are some majority weakening of the PM positions also. So that would be the major, and also we can see some uncertainty in the post elections as well. So, and when it comes to the Middle East tensions, Iran nuclear talks with the EU nations, and that would be the major geopolitical news for now, for today. As you already know, like currency USD index is around 0.5%, and the INR is around 68.29, where the crude price, I mean, we have to keep a watch on on our crude oil prices as well. Now let's discuss about SEBI, RBI, and government policies. As we discussed the same thing, as of now we didn't notice any new updates, as we already discussed this new, I mean, all these two topics yesterday as well. So SEBI is going to announce this new FNO position limits, which is going to act like a delta based open interest. So basically the delta based open interest is like, if you open any of the Nifty option chain analysis, you can see the delta value. For an instance, if any of the contract, if the delta is showing as 0.5, generally we used to identify if the major, I mean, if your main stock price is moving by 100 points, based on the delta we can understand our contract. If your contract, the delta is showing as 0.5, generally we can understand that our contract price will move by 0.5 percentage. That means if the main stock price goes by 100% and 100 points, our strike price goes to 50 points. All this was shown in the option chain analysis in a better way, but now they wanted to completely identify what is the delta, and they also wanted to maintain, with the help of open interest, this delta will be reflecting in our option chain. I think we can have some better video, because it is a very big topic. I think we need to have a separate video about this FNO, I mean, new change in delta based open interest. We can discuss in our next coming videos. And also RBI is also expecting a new rate cut by 0.25 percentage in August 4th. Let's see what would be the takeaway from RBI. And earnings to watch. So we are expecting some good results from Ultratech and Zomato as well. So these are the companies which are expecting to have some results, and we can also, by end of this video, we will also see few results which came yesterday. And what are the major stock news for today? If you see the Bajaj Finance, we can see the MD has resigned, potentially from the IndusInd Bank role. So his name is like MD Anup Kumar Saha, resigned due to some personal issues. So that would be the one reason for Bajaj Finance. And when it comes to Mahindra and Mahindra Financial, board meeting was about to start at July 22nd. So maybe by today we can see some board meetings. And when it comes to Reliance Industries, we are still awaiting for the Q1 numbers. And also I mean, there is some softness concerns with the oil and chemical segments. And when it comes to the Anthem Biospices, and these are the new IPOs which can, due to some gray market, very interested in this gray market for these companies, we can see some strong listing. Keep a watch on these 2-3 companies. And there are new upcoming IPOs like TSC India, and all these companies which we have mentioned in the screen. So keep a watch on these companies, but especially these two companies, Anthem Bioscience, and these two companies have a strong listing, as they have some great demand in gray market. Yesterday we have noticed S Bank, Sizzlon, and IDFC Bank, and Zomato and Canara Bank has some good delivery percentage, as we got some very good results for SBI, I mean for S Bank and Zomato as well. And there are some strong equalization from FFI and DII, so which we are going to discuss in our next slide. As you can see here, in this slide we are going to discuss about foreign investors and domestic investors. So here we can see the net sellers from who are the net sellers are like foreign investors are the net sellers, with around 1681 crores, in which the gross purchase is around 10,824 crores, and gross sales is around 12,505 crores. When it comes to the domestic buyers, they are the top buyers, which is around 3,578 crores. The gross purchase is around 13,784 crores, and the gross sales is around 10,215 crores. So as we can see, the monthly performance for the both the FFS and DAS are, they are the net sellers and they are the net buyers. The major focus we can keep it on like private banks and financial companies, and we can all, as we discussed in our previous videos as well, so the client represents the retail investors like you and me, the DA represents the domestic investors, FII represents the foreign investors, and Pro represents the professional traders. So as we can see, the foreign investors, let's only focus on the foreign investors as of now. As we can see, the index, future index, for long positions, they are at 15% long, and 84% they are in shorting. So that means they are the net sellers in the index. And when it comes to the stocks, they are they are around 62% long and 37% short. I think now let's discuss about few earnings. As you can see here, so we can see some good results from HDFC Bank as well. So the net profit is around 18,155 crores, and we can see the recently they have announced the bonus issues, 1:1, and a special dividend of 5 rupees. So the same thing, we can also see some good results in ICICI Bank as well, and even in the Reliance Industries also we can see some good results. The revenue is around 5.5% year on year, and as they have a one-time gain from 8,900 crores, as you know, they have recently acquired Asian Paints. And these are the Zomato results. As we can see, the net profit is around 25 crores, and the revenue is around 7167 crores. And year on year, if you see, 90% of the declines we can see it in the net profit. Oh, so thank you so much for your thank you so much for watching this video, and keep subscribe to our channel, and daily in the morning we will be sending you the pre-market opening updates like what we have shared in this video. And maybe in couple of minutes we will also be sharing you the key insights like what are the major technical analysts has given few targets, and about their I mean what is their ideas about the stocks. That is in couple of minutes we are also going to share those videos as well. Thank you so much for watching our video. Subscribe to our channel Stocks of India. Have a nice day. Thank you.